there ain't no stopping us. Fly without boarding pass. Couldn't catch me, I'll be moving fast. Call me a shooting star. Let 'em know who you are.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a really creative look for St. Patrick's Day. I really hope you have a good day on St. Patrick's Day. It's tomorrow when you're watching this. First I'm using the MAC paint pot in soft ochre and just blending that all over my eyelid and up to my brow bone, just to give a nice base. And then to set that I used the Morphe 35B palette and used the white in the palette. Again, I used this on my brow bone and also brought that down onto my eyelid. Again, just to set the whole eye so that eyeshadows blend nicely. Next, I took the NYX Ultimate Eyeshadow Palette, Brights, I believe it's called, and I took the lime green shade and put that all over my crease and blended it quite far out. This look is heavily inspired by Anne Nook, I believe her name is. She is a makeup guru on YouTube and I will link her video down below. I really love her looks. She does really creative, nice eye looks on YouTube and she's great. So that's the lime green. Next I'm taking the darker green in the palette and just placing that precisely on the outer V and lower down in the crease. And just blending that with the lime green shade, but not too much so the lime green disappears. Then I'm taking the fluffy brush I used for the lime green and blending them two shades together. Then I'm taking more of a fluffy blending brush and placing that darker green on my crease again, but again not getting rid of the lime green shade. Next I'm going into the Morphe palette and using the dark green shade, and I'm mostly focusing this on the outer V and also bringing it into my crease a little bit, but not too much, just for a little bit of depth. Then I'm just blending them shades together. Then I'm taking the black shade in the Morphe palette and just placing that on the outer V to give a good depth in the eye. I like this colour because it just looks like a really dark green, not just a plain black. Then I'm taking the Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Light Neutral, and I'm using this to create a half cut crease. I'm really enjoying doing half cut creases lately, or cut creases in general. I've done about 2-3 looks so far and I'm really enjoying it. I think they're really creative and just add something new to the look. So I'm just using that concealer to colour in the eyelid.
No, there ain't no stopping us. Fly without boarding pass.
Okay, so once I've done that, I'm going back into the Morphe 35B palette and using the white shade to set the inner part of my eye. And then we're going to do like an ombre kind of effect with all the greens we used on in the crease. So starting off with the white, then we're going to go in with the lime green shade and place that right next to that white. I'm not going all the way up to the crease because, as you can see on my other eye, we're going to create a white line. I thought this was really creative. And then I'm going in with darker green and placing that next to the lime green, again blending them together, making sure the colour is built up. Then I'm taking the darkest green from the Morphe palette and making sure to pack that on in the outer corner and blending it in with the black. Then I took a white eyeliner pencil from Colourpop in Exit, and you want to make sure the eyeliner is quite sharp for this point, but this is the only white eyeliner I had on hand. And I'm just placing that on the line where the crease ends. And then I'm taking a black thin felt tip liner and doing a thin line. This is from NYX, and I found that it bled quite a lot, so just bear that in mind. Then I took a black pencil liner from Colourpop, and I placed that on my waterline and my upper waterline, I believe it's called. Then I took an angled brush and the black from the Morphe palette, and I'm going to place the black right up close on the bottom part of my eye, right against the waterline. And then I used a smudge brush with some black eyeshadow and smudged that out. Then I used the darker shade in the NYX palette and just blended that with the black just to add a bit of green on the lower lash line. Then I used the Mary Luminizer to add a little bit of shimmer in the inner corner and my brow bone. Then I curled my eyelashes and applied some mascara. I used the Baby Doll from L'Oreal. Then I used some of the Allure Most Wanted I Heart This eyelashes. These are very dramatic, and I thought they would go well with this look. Oh, and I also used the Duo Lash Girl, which I love. So yeah, that's what they look like, and that is the end. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I really hope you have a great St. Patrick's Day if you celebrate it, and I love you to the moon and back. Thanks for watching. Bye.
I said I'm moving too far.